day 3 of Grammar with Miss Lambert. Today we're going to be focusing on direct and indirect speech. On the board I've got 2 sentences, one showing an example of using direct speech and the other using an example of indirect speech, also known as reported speech. Okay, so we're going to start off the sentence that displays direct speech. So here I've got a sentence that says, "I bid you farewell, Earthling," shouted Iggy from his spaceship. This tells me it's direct speech. Inverted commas, which are here. It also has all the punctuation within the inverted commas. Now, our inverted commas tell us where our spoken word begins and where it ends. So within our inverted commas, we've got a capital letter. Our speech always starts with a capital letter. And we've got our punctuation, which is exclamation mark, again, like I said before, within the inverted commas. Then I have my speech verb, which is shouted, which tells us how the speaker, in this case, which is Izzy, is saying the speech. And then at the end I've just got this small bit of information that tells us who is saying and a bit more information about. Okay, so I've highlighted the features of the direct speech. Now I want you guys to look at the indirect speech, find the features of that, compare it to the direct speech, and I want you to pause the video, have a go, and when you're finished you'll come back and we'll go through it together. Okay, I hope you've all had a go. Now we're going to go through it together. So looking at our indirect speech, straight away I can see that there is no inverted commas at all. So that means we're not taking the direct quote from the character, which is Iggy, but we're still reporting the speech of what he said. So we still know that he's saying he's bidding farewell to the Earthlings, but it's not written in first person. So in reported speech or indirect speech, a lot of the time the tense does change to third person because you're reporting what they've said. Again, though, we are still getting the same message as we did in the top one, but it is just written in third person and past tense. Okay, so let's look at some examples and decide whether they need inverted commas or not. Pause the video and look at the sentence highlighted in green. Is an example of direct or indirect speech? This is an example of indirect speech and does not need inverted commas. The sentence is reporting what Kayla explained. Now let's look at this example. Pause the video and tell me what you think. This is an example of direct speech. I hope you've enjoyed today's video and I will see you in the next video.